There have been many influential filmmakers and directors over the years, and I have enjoyed many of their movies, but none of them have truly affected me like the works of Greta Gerwig. Greta Gerwig is a 37-year-old actor and director who is well known for directing the movies Lady Bird and Little Women. Gerwig was born on August 4th, 1983 in Sacramento, California, where she spent her childhood with her mother, father, older brother and sister. In her teenage years, Gerwig attended St. Francis High School, an all-female Catholic school in eastern Sacramento, and graduated in 2002. She later graduated with a degree in English and philosophy from Barnard College in 2006. In her early career, she landed small roles in movies such as Greta in Joe Swanberg's LOL in 2006, and later formed a partnership with him, and together they co-wrote Hannah Takes the Stairs in 2007, in which Gerwig played the titular role. Together, they also directed Nights and Weekends in 2008. During this time, Gerwig was well known for appearing in movies of the mumblecore genre. Mumblecore is a popular genre for indie films due to their dialogue-heavy plot and low-budget production, which makes for a hyper-realistic style of film. From 2011 to 2015, Gerwig voiced the character Pony Mercs in the animated series China IL. Gerwig also co-wrote Frances Ha alongside Noah Baumbach in 2012, in which she also played the titular role, which earned her a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress in a Motion Picture Comedy or Musical. Gerwig has featured in many other works for screen during her career, but I fear this video will be 10 years long if I mentioned everything. In 2017, Greta Gerwig took on her first solo directorial project when she directed Lady Bird, which starred Saoirse Ronan, Laurie Metcalf, Timothée Chalamet and Bernie Feldstein, to name a few. The movie is set in Sacramento, California in 2002 and follows 17-year-old Christine McPherson, who also goes by Lady Bird, during her senior year at Catholic high school. Sounds familiar, no? The screenplay was written by Gerwig and was intended to be a sort of semi-autobiography of her life. Whilst none of the things that happened in the movie actually happened to Gerwig, the relationships and struggles that Lady Bird goes through were all very accurate to Gerwig. The reason I love this movie is because I feel it is one of the only movies that realistically portrays my own relationship with my mother. Lady Bird and her mother have a very strained relationship throughout the movie, and the two squabble constantly and always seem to disagree on something. But it is very clear that even through all the arguing and disagreements, that the two really love each other at heart.
So if you're tired, we can sit down.
I'm not tired.
Oh, okay. I just couldn't tell because you were dragging your feet. Well, I just couldn't tell.
Why didn't you just say pick up your feet?
I didn't know if you were tired.
You were being passive-aggressive.
No, I wasn't.
You are so infuriating.
Please stop yelling.
I'm not yelling. Oh, it's
Honey,
perfect.
do you love it?
At the end of the movie, Lady Bird even goes so far as to change her name back to Christine, because she realises that it was the name given to her by her parents and that it is something she would like to keep to remind herself of her parents. What I feel Gerwig is really good at is writing real people. Christine McPherson and her friends could easily be real people, and I think this is what makes Gerwig's movies so charming. In 2019, Gerwig tackled a screen adaptation of Louisa May Alcott's Little Women. The movie starred Saoirse Ronan, Timothée Chalamet, Florence Pugh, Eliza Scanlon, Emma Watson and many more prominent actors. When I first saw the trailer for this movie, I instantly knew that I had to see it in cinemas. After waiting 6 months, I finally saw the movie in January 2020. I didn't know the story of Little Women before watching the movie and was utterly amazed at how astonishingly Gerwig portrayed the characters. I actually started crying about a quarter of the way in and didn't stop until the credits rolled. Unlike other screen adaptations of Little Women, Gerwig chose to structure this movie in a non-linear style, cutting between the March sisters' childhood and adult life. To convey the difference in time, Gerwig uses lighting and colouring. In younger scenes, Gerwig uses a yellow filter in the footage to convey the golden glow of childhood, but also give it a more vintage feel, like old photographs. The adult scenes are filmed in darker lighting with a blue filter to highlight the sadness and difficulties that surround them. Gerwig also uses repetitions in scenes to make the ending point more powerful.
Mommy? Mommy? Mommy?
The way the screenplay was written by Gerwig shines a new light on Amy March and gives her character a new perspective, as Amy has been a long-time enemy to fans of the source material. I love this movie, and I feel it gives a fresh spin on something that has been done many times before. To wrap up, Greta Gerwig is my personal favourite director because she is able to recreate what makes real people real and highlight flaws and imperfections in people and explain them to the viewer without using narration. I love her use of colouring to convey different themes and overall her ability to make me and so many others sob uncontrollably. Thank you for watching my first ever YouTube video. If you enjoyed this video, it means so much to me if you checked out my channel. I'll be posting more videos soon, but if you have any topics you'd like me to cover, feel free to leave your suggestions in the comments. Bye bye!